What's up guys, Godfrey here, and today we're going to be checking out not just one, but both of the KH Sparkle Ouija collection. Here we've got the red sparkle and the purple sparkle. Not to be confused with the cheaper LTD versions, these here are the limited edition ESP versions. Only 30 were made of each color, and what's extra cool about the ones that I have here today is that both of these are serial number 1. I'm going to talk a little bit about its history, and later on in the video we'll plug it in, we'll make some noise, we'll check out some tones. Let's roll into it. As you may know, the Ouija guitar collection is Kirk Hammett's hammock. He doesn't have a hammock. Well, maybe he does. I'm sure he does. He's probably got 1,000 hammocks.
As you may know, the Ouija guitar collection
is Kirk Hammett's signature guitar model, originally created for him back in the 90s. The story goes that he wanted the graphics to incorporate some of the elements from the popular Ouija board game. It turns out that was a good idea because the Ouija guitar series has gone on to become the most popular and well-known signature collection in ESP history. These guitars were handcrafted at the custom shop in Japan, and I have to say the finish is remarkable. It's stunning actually. When I opened the case, that's the first thing that hit me, was the attention to detail is crazy. I'd expect nothing less from the Japanese. And no, that is not a racist comment, that's actually a compliment. I lived in Japan for a bunch of years and I really have nothing but high praise and respect for that culture and their work ethic. I filmed a ton of extra glamour shots of these two guitars. I think they look awesome, so I'm gonna give you a minute or two of uninterrupted eye candy. Enjoy. Okay, moving on, let's take a look at what comes in the case. Here's a polishing cloth, 45-year anniversary. We've got a certificate of authenticity signed by the man himself. Picture of Kirk. Let's see, another certificate of authenticity. More official paperwork. Custom order form in Japanese. And lastly, we've got this. It says, please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now, each of these retails for $12,000 plus tax, so not cheap. Now, I've been playing guitar for a while, and I have played some pretty high-end guitars in my day, and actually, a few years ago, I opened for the Rolling Stones in front of 50,000 people. It was 4th of July at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and after sound check, Keith's guitar tech called me over and showed me his whole world over there. You know, all the guitars that Keith uses for his live performances, gave me some of his souvenirs, you know, a few pics and doodads, and was just a great guy. You know, he didn't have to do that, but it made that whole crazy experience even that much more special. So shout out to Johnny, very cool dude. After the show, we hung out with the band, Mick and Keith and all. I mean, they're just such great guys, you know, like the real deal, of course. So back to the Ouija'S. At first when I handled these, I was a little unsure about the $12,000 price tag because I played guitars that cost a fraction of the price and felt pretty comparable. I mean, don't get me wrong, these feel solid. Even though it's an Alder body, there's a nice weight to it. The opponents are great, excellent intonation, tuning, sustain, all great. You know, great hardware. I mean, it better. The neck feels smooth and fast. It's extra thin, which is what Kirk likes. 3-piece maple neck through body. Frets 17 through 24 are scalloped. It comes loaded with Kirk's EMG bone breaker pickups. Stock with elixirs 9s through 42, which is way too light for me, but I haven't gotten around to switching those out and resetting up these guitars for a heavier gauge. So let's plug it in, make a little noise, and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Actually, if you haven't subscribed yet, you might consider doing that. I have a video I'm doing next of a ESP MX, it's a custom MX220 Eat Fuck that is from 1991, it costs about 20 grand, so I'm going to be reviewing that next. And I've got a Gibson Monkey, it's a Tony Iommi Monkey reissue, it also costs about 25 grand. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those videos. FYI, I'm not a metal guitarist per se, and I'm sure some of you are wondering,
Bro, why in the world would you have these guitars if you're not into metal?
Well, these are very versatile guitars and capable of a lot of different tones. I mean, check out this neck pickup with the volume rolled back a little bit. Here's a bit of the neck and the bridge pickup. I have to say that this pickup selector switch is pretty loud. It's a good thing that Kirk plays stadiums, because if he were in a club, pretty sure you'd hear that from the audience. So I think pigeonholing these to just metal is kind of a waste of what they can do, in my opinion. I made a little track real quick for this video, and no, it's not metal. And I can already hear the haters saying in the comments,
Bro, Kirk Hammett guitars are only for playing Metallica songs.
So I say, look, the first rule in music, as we all know, is there are no rules. So create, enjoy, try new things. Don't get stuck in any kind of boxes. And that's certainly not what I'm doing here, because we already know this guitar can absolutely crush in the metal genre, and you don't want to hear me try to imitate Kirk, so I'm not going to do that here. that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do that now. I've actually got 3 custom SGs coming in next month. They were built by John Diggins, who built guitars for Tony Iommi, for Angus Young, and a bunch of other guys. There was a 24-month wait list on these, so I'm excited that they're finally coming in. I'm gonna be doing a cool video about that, so click the bell so you don't miss those, and I'll see you around.